how are you today? In this video we are going to be swatching some Da Vinci colors, and this is the first time that I really featured Da Vinci on this channel, so I'm very excited to be trying them. These paints were sent to me by an incredibly generous, kind person who wishes to stay anonymous, so I totally respect that. But thank you, special anonymous person, for supplying me with these colors. The person let me select my own choice of colors, and when I try a new brand, I try to get the 12 colors that will go into my color wheel palette. And for those of you who are not familiar with my color wheel palette, I will leave a link down below to where I explain all the theories and how to use that palette. So with this selection of Da Vinci paints, I try to get as close as possible to the colors I need for the palette. However, it's always really hard to try to select the right colors for the correct wells when all you have is a digital sample swatch of those colors. And as you will see, I will still need to adjust the selections later on. Thank you so much to the special person for sending me these colors. They are so incredibly generous to do so, and I'm so glad that I get to show you what they have sent me in this video. I've just come to edit this video and I realized that the footage where I swatch these circles of colors is missing. It's either I didn't press the record button or it has gone, not sure which, but it's not there. So I'm very sorry for the lack of my usual swatching video footage that I like to put in these videos, which also means that we haven't yet gone through the colors that are in this group. So let's go through them right now. First one is Aurelian, and that is made with PY40 and PY3. And then I have Gamboge Hue, which is PY3 and PY142. Vermilion Hue, PR188 and PO62. Permanent Rose, PV19. Theo Indigo Violet, PR88 and PV19. Ultramarine Violet, PV15. Phthalo Blue, PB15. Hooker's Green Dark is PG7 and PY42. Hooker's Green Light is the same combination of pigments, PG7 and PY42. And then Leaf Green is PG7 and PY65. Right, now back to the original video recording. That's all the colors painted. I would say I am 70% happy with my selection, and that is the issue with trying to select the right colors for your color wheel palette through online on the screen color charts. You never quite know, and I always find that when I try getting colors for the color wheel palette in a new brand, that I need to get some colors, try them, figure out what's missing or is wrong, and then top up with more colors to try and adjust and get the perfect balance. I'm pretty happy with the Aurelian and Gamboge Hue and Vermilion. You might want something in between these two, but I don't tend to have the in-between yellow orangey color on my personal palette. I can totally see that I need a warm red here because I only have this permanent rose, so that would be an additional color that I would get. I'm very happy with the permanent rose and the Theo Indigo Violet. I will have to do tests on the ultramarine violets to see if this cancels out Gamboge Hue properly. In fact, let's try that now on this little square that I have. So a little bit of the Gamboge Hue. And then a little bit of the ultramarine violet. Ultramarine violet is the hardest one to get right, and not all brands have the right colors, although this I would say is pretty good. It's not perfect, it turns into a softer grey than what I normally get, but it's not bad either. So if you want to stick to Da Vinci, then I would say that the ultramarine violet is fine. Next thing I would do is add a warm blue to be in between the ultramarine violet and the phthalo blue. Phthalo blue turned out to be a cool blue, so it will be a phthalo blue green shade rather than red shade, and we need either an ultramarine blue or a phthalo blue red shade to go in between these two. I got two Hooker's green because I wasn't sure. It's not often that you see brands that have two different variations on the Hooker's green. I think this is entirely which one you go for is your preference. I actually wouldn't mind somewhere in between these two, because this is a little bit too intense for me and this is a little bit too pale for me. But considering you can't go darker but you can go lighter by adding water, I probably would go for the Hooker's green dark as a safer bet. I'm very happy with the leaf green as the yellow green in the color wheel. So in all, I think 2 colors to be added around here. But otherwise, I'm really happy with the selection. The colors are really nice. They are very intense. They are incredibly easy to re-wet. And they are vibrant, which is what we want from watercolors. So I hope this goes to some way of being helpful to you if you are trying to get the colors right for the color wheel palette from Da Vinci. I will be exploring other colors later on in the series, and we may find the perfect colors for the missing colors in here, the red and the warm blue. Do let me know in the comments down below what you like about Da Vinci watercolor and the colors I should go for that are especially good with Da Vinci. I would love to experiment with more colors. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!